So a quick diving into the structure of the market, and like we saw today, the economic data today continues to be a kind of embarrassing, and all fingers are pointing towards a rate cut in September, and we're anticipating that rate cut, and it will likely happen as we have seen the Bank of England under Andrew Bailey cut rate after voting from a Monetary Policy Committee (MPC) voting to cut rate from 4.25 to 4. And we are also expecting that the Federal Reserve under FOMC, Federal Open Market Committee, they could do the same. So while we are watching that, we are looking critically on the structure of the yellow metal to see what's going on in the gold market. And we have seen that volatility coming from London session marching into New York, and the market is closing, and the Sydney is about to open. And to be objective, we have seen RS here, RS level 1, RS level 2, putting here descending trend line as a temporary supply roof. So I want you to have that as your supply roof. So we have two supply roof, which everybody must pay critical attention to. These are another supply roof. So if we break out from this descending trend line, DTL, then there is a very high probability that price will return to retest the upper supply roof. So we have supply roof 1, we have supply roof 2. But at the moment, I want to see what price does with this ascending trend line, ATL. And I want to see what it does with it. I have another ATL that have created a dynamic support on 4 hours, and I have seen price respect that price. SR1, SR2, SR3, break of SR level, price turn it to ROS. Let's be very much objective and put our inscription. SR support become resistance on break of structure 1, and we have another one, SR support become resistance on break of structure 2, giving us an ascending trend line on 2 touches, and we return again. SR, this is the third time support become resistance on break of structure, and we return for the last time before break of structure. We return here, then we break off 3 SR touch, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, breakout, followed by a retest. So I'm going to call the RT slash ROS. After break of a support structure, it becomes a resistance structure. So it returns as RT, and as resistance becomes support. So now you see what price has done here, a break of a previous SRO level that was broken, that turned to an RS level, and the break of that RS level returns price into a buying floor. And is back in the buying floor to do what price has done here, buy, buy, buy. So it returns here. Now that is why you have seen price. Buyers have had 51, have had 51 family, had a family, and you can see what they are doing. They are going on to print 500 pips between yesterday and today, and this buying will continue. I see this buying continue into 3,411, where I look for temporary retracement to come back to retest this structure that is broken, 3,397. And on that retest, I will see buyers leverage on the current economic blueprint, current economic outlook. And I hope that the yellow metal brings in the momentum to keep up swinging. But at this level, we want to see what price does. Now we have broken this level, want a daily close above this level. A daily close above this level will open on a continuous buy, where we hope to test the upper bound before looking for correction. So you be very careful at this moment and guide yourself properly. We have here as a 3,411 resistance. We have here 3,430, 3,425 as another resistance. I would drop that idea. I would drop it there. But my ultimate goal is to see price move into this structure. That is my ultimate goal, around the 87, where I look at for resistance to upswing. So I wish you a happy start as you're marching into the Sydney session. Start the Sydney session with a very strong mindset, and always know that trading is 100% probability. So treat it with caution. A trader without liquidity is a demo trader. It's like a hunter's gun without a bullet. A hunter's gun without a bullet is a toy gun. Arm yourself. Your liquidity is your bullet. It's your biggest weapon you have in this space. Without liquidity, there is nothing you can do. So trade on precision, trade on timing, and strike when it matters. Bye bye.